And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Olynyk's got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. He's defended by Bay. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Passes it to Butler. The 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Knockdown shooting from Butler. He gets the pass and just drills it.
Taylor dishes to Olynyk. He can't get that one. And so Payton will bring it up for the Miami Heat. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points outside Butler. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Loads it up for Butler, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Taylor. Nice shot from the wing. Taylor's got 27 points.
And he's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Both teams.
Substitution on the court.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Miami ball.
Come on, fella.
Shooting for Miami. Chang at the line for 1.
And free throw, good from Jang. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber.
Up next, the Pistons taking on the Pacers. For the Welcome to 2K Sport. Hey, Al.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And now Indiana's starting group. Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's ABC in a 2-guard. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay, the wing. Pair inside Grant and Olynyk, and two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Irving. Rebounded by the Pistons. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Sabonis. Warren against Bay. 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, three-level scorers will use the mid-range when it's given. Kyrie Irving did exactly that.
Turner covers. Pass to Graham. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's ABC. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks. And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early. And it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kept alive. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
It's hard to think about Domantas Sabonis without thinking about his father. Arvydas Sabonis was one of the first great Lithuanian players in the NBA.
Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Indiana trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tries again. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
It's rebounded by Sabonis. And in talking about Domantas Sabonis and his father, it's striking how many Lithuanian players have made it to the NBA.
Yeah, it's not a short list. Domantas is one of many. His father has a plaque in the Hall of Fame, and I'm betting there'll be a few more before too long.
And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
At the line for the Pacers. Brogdon. One shot.
And that one falls for Brogdon. You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
On the take, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Detroit.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Bay. From the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim. He says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner. Busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Detroit?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And for Indiana, Malcolm Brogdon out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's George Niang. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. Knocked loose. Pass to Turner. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Pistons leading. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from McConnell. Grant's checked in for Bay.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Irving, the pass to Warren. Back to Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during the season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Olynyk checked in for the Pistons.
Boy, it's really impressive the way T.J. Warren's game has developed after his first couple of years in the league. This guy has made great strides in 2 areas in particular, defense and range shooting. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And as for Warren's progress, it was important for him to become a multi-dimensional player going.
That's exactly right, because you have to be in the modern NBA. Warren is a sharpshooter off the dribble. He's a strong catch-and-shoot guy. Put that together with his improved defense, and now you've got a really strong package.
Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on-target pass. We've seen that before.
Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Hayes. The ball's knocked loose. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Irving. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. The Pistons making a switch.
Pacers substitution at the line for the Pacers.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
He's marked by McConnell. 26 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. Stewart, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Duarte. Deflected. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 12. He got it off in time. No good on the shot. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Indiana. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter.
Thanks. I'm here now with Dwayne Casey.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 14 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. It's been quite a night so far for him. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
We've seen a lack of focus and control for them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Detroit is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Sadiq Bey. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Pass to Turner. Back to Irving. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Turner covers. Here's Olynyk. Soft touch off the glass. Olynyk's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Pass to ABC. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Grant. Turner covers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second
The first free throw is good. Cunningham's checked in for Hayes.
At the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Irving, the pass to Turner. Now Irving. There's the triple. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Inside, here's Grant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Irving for 3. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Coming on to the floor.
He's guarded by Irving. And that one drops. 20 points for him.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Well, so committed to scoring near the cup. T.J. Warren, nice touch.
Garza. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
He's guarded by Sabonis. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. To the middle. Here's ABC. Cashes it in from 11 feet. He's got 9. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Here's Irving. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Driving to the basket.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Sabonis outside. Irving attacking. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 21.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
From deep. The Pacers pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. It's tipped. And now the Pistons in transition. Counted.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
And the Pacers call time here. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Lyles comes in for Bay. Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Kyrie Irving. 11 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got rebound number 8 now. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Wow. That's his third personal foul. Team second.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Sabonis outside. Back to McConnell. 2 points. That one goes. McConnell's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, there's good genes with Domantas Sabonis. Arvidas, a great passer. His son, excellent as well.
Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Right side, Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Inside. Here's Sabonis. No good off the back of the rim. Detroit has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Stewart. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the Pacers making a change here. Warren's checked in, and he's good on the second. 23 seconds left in the third. Out left to the wing.
And that's going to be his fifth, guys. One more, and he's done.
That's his fifth personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Pacers.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
It's really a little bit insane to think that back in 2016, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. This guy's a special shooter. He's incredibly efficient. He's already led the league in free throw percentage, and we know he takes pride on the defensive end. This guy is a real player in today's NBA.
To the paint with 4 on the clock, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Domantas Sabonis out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Duarte in at the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Indiana?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Sabonis. Clock at 6. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Over Olynyk. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
A dwindling shot clock means you need to have some poise. Sabonis doesn't get rattled. Nicely done.
The Pacers shooting at about 44% so far. Warren, the pass to McConnell. Drives to the hoop. Back to Warren. Pass to McConnell. Rebound by Olynyk. Well, the Pistons shooting at about 44% so far. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Duarte. This one for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Detroit calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
The Pistons making a switch here. Bays checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Olynyk. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, the big man, Kelly Olynyk, doing a great job going right into the foul. He doesn't seem to fear anyone.
He's off on the first.
Olenek, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Indiana leading. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Miles Turner.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Pistons.
Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
Stewart hits them both. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
I can't hear you. Get up on those feet and make some noise like you're a 6-man.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And there's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's ABC. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His 4th personal foul, Team 7.
And he drops the first. Grant's checked in for Stewart. And he makes both free throws. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kyrie Irving, and he makes the first. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
2 minutes
outside Warren.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Pass to ABC. Here's the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, when you possess T.J. Warren's scoring ability, shots for your teammates will become available, and T.J. delivers the pass on time and on target.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Irving. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Outside Warren. 1:14 left in the fourth. Here's Sabonis. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Here's Sabonis. It's deflected.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart, and Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Over to the left wing. Turner finds Warren. Down low. Sabonis in the post. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.